Big weather story locally again this afternoon. High fire danger. Today marks the 5th day in a row with red flag warnings for southern Colorado.
Meteorologist Alan Rose continues our coverage live in studio. Alan, we're only a few weeks into spring so far. Even more red flag days than snow days.
Yeah, and even though I'm tired of the snow, guys, I'd much rather see the snow this time of the year than these terrible red flag warnings. And Rob, to put it lightly, spring along the Front Range, it can bring a variety of weather as we know to southern Colorado. While March is typically a very snowy month for us, this year it was a drought dry month, which has led us to where we are now, a nearly week-long stretch of high fire danger conditions. Now, is that common this time of the year? Let's take to the maps, give you the answer. In looking at the average number of red flag warnings per month, April is the worst. This month, we see on average around 9 red flag warnings in southern Colorado, and this is based on the past 10 years of data all across the region. May and March, you can see, follow closely behind, with October also another little surge. As that time of the year, we can also experience high fire danger. Now, for perspective, this map right here shows the forecast area that we're talking about that's covered by the National Weather Service office out of Pueblo. Now let's look ahead, as the threat for high fire danger is expected to become much more limited late this week, as Mike mentioned, after that one more critical day of red flag warning conditions on Tuesday. And finally, my last graphic here shows the spring drought outlook from the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA for short. Drought conditions are expected to worsen for areas shaded in yellow. Shaded in brown, these areas are most likely to see a persistent or worsening drought situation throughout the spring months. But it's not bad news for everyone in the state. If you look closely in the northeastern corner of Colorado, here we're expecting improving drought conditions, or better yet, a possible end to the drought altogether. And with a strong connection between drought and high fire danger potential, this is something that we're going to be watching very closely and reporting on very closely over the next couple of months.